Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. I am out here on the patio. I'm just out here real quick. I wanted to show you all our plants that we got out here to harden off real quick. These are some of our plants. These were the first plants that we up-potted. I up-potted from Hydroponics, St. John's Ward. But this is a rhubarb that my sister started in hydroponics right here. It's doing real good. And then this one is a horehound. This is rhubarb, and I mean these are just a lot of plants. She's got hollyhocks. No, that's holy basil right there. But I think the hollyhocks are in the house. This is blue spice basil right here, right there. Blue spice basil. I think this is blue spice too. And then this is hyssop. It's doing good. I can't get that to focus. Anyway, those are doing good. Can you see? That's the same name. Those. And then that's mullein. And this is that little fig. Is that Valletta de Bordeaux? That's a fig. And then that's nasturtium. This is one of the spearmints. I don't know. I think it needs more water, but it's probably gonna do better since it's out here. This is marigolds, of course. I think this is red Reusable. And feverfew. This is one of our herbs, our new herbs that we'll be growing. And this is more hyssop, butterfly pea, and another butterfly pea. And this is our peppermint. And this is stevia right there. And then this is our onions. These are the late onions that we'll be harvesting later on, probably in the fall. And this is another rhubarb. That is our fig that GT Jr. gave me this fig. And all the leaves fell off of it, and then they've come back. So hopefully it's just gonna thrive out here now. Even though you have plants in the house in controlled conditions, sometimes they just don't want to be in the house. But he just didn't know he didn't need to be out here. But now I think it's gonna be okay for him to be out here, and he can just grow and get better, because it's still just coming out. It's doing real good in here. Right there, it's coming out real good. This phone don't like to focus. And then that's some of our sweet potato slips. And so that's what we got out here. This little stuff, it looks like strawberries and I don't know what else. But they've been out here since last year. That says 2024. Amaranth, Josephine. That's what that tag says. That plant is. And then that look like yarrow, I don't know. This is one of my yeah, asparagus from last year. Y'all, stuff will get pushed to the side. I had 2 trays. That might have been the older tray of asparagus I had. But I just wanted to come and show y'all that. And I'm going back in the house. But I'm going to be back out later. So I'll see you later. I am out here. I'm getting out here late. But I'm going to go ahead and go into the greenhouse. The little small greenhouse is in there. And I want to take it out. And I may just rearrange in there. I may bring my citrus out so that I could leave that greenhouse in there. It's real windy today. I don't know why, but it's really windy. When we put this greenhouse in here, it was very windy. And the reason we put it in here is because it kept blowing over. It kept blowing over. It's the one that is usually in our carport right here. And it just kept blowing over. It kept blowing out here in front of the car in the yard. So I put it right there. I think I'm going to leave it in here, but I'm gonna bring out some stuff. I might bring my citrus out. I'm probably gonna bring the herbs around the corner there out. I think that's what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna get this out and sit it out here and put it back together because the shells are all out and it's dirty in there because some of the spray for the trees wasted out as it was laying on the ground and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna bring it out. This needs wiping off. This is so, stuff is on it. I'm gonna go get a towel or something and wipe that off. So I got this microfiber towel. I'm gonna just wipe this stuff off. I forgot what it was, but we sprayed our trees with this oil. And once we got done, we put it back in this greenhouse just to store it there until we get it back to my neighbor, because it was his too, and he gave it to us to spray our trees, and then we were going to give it back to him. And we just gonna keep it in the greenhouse until we were gonna give it back to him. Well, the storms or the winds last Sunday came through and kept blowing our greenhouse over. Just kept blowing this thing over and over, and the bottle turned over and it wasted. It was leaking. And so this shelf back up. that tray was in there too, but I'll make room on that bottom shelf in the greenhouse for that. Okay, you all, so this is how it's looking in the greenhouse. What I'm going to do is bring these plants out. And voila. This thing done blew down again. Oh Lord, I'm sick of this thing right here. I think I'm gonna take it around the corner or somewhere. I'm sitting that right there for right now. That mint is really growing good in here. And I'm gonna clean some of these up once I get them around outside. They're gonna like getting out of here. I know they will. I've been in here for 3 or 4 months, 4 or 5 months, and I know they're ready to get out of here. And I wish I had time, or I would go ahead and plant my onions, but I'm gonna still give them some water because they need it. Look what, it's 109 degrees in here. It don't feel that hot, but I'm sure with that sun shining, that's what it is. But I'm gonna turn the fan on. The windows are open, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I got a lot of these. I got those herbs out of this corner right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring the citrus out. I'll get those two and bring them out. And I think I'm gonna bring them around and give them a little fertilizer. And I'm gonna do that now. I'll move this big one out too. And I'll bring my Myers lemon around. So I'll be right back. I got everything brought out. I may end up bringing this out too. I'm gonna take this out too. This is that phenomenal fig. Because I'm gonna amend some soil, and I need to amend it as well. And I am not bringing this out right now. But I might bring that fig out too. This one. And so we'll see. And I may take the onions out there and go ahead and plant those because they're just getting really, really dry and the roots are drying up. So they need to go into some soil. But we shall see what we're going to do next. I'm so excited because I'm going to be working on my new Vego Garden potting table. I'm excited. Got my hose reel right here, and it's ready to give me a little water. But I'm going to get to work. I'll be right back. I have a bunch of plants that I have brought out of the greenhouse and brought around here. Now, some of these need amending. They need some compost in here, and some need a little fertilizer, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Got my citrus around here. Look at this bee. He is having a field day with this Myers lemon, and I wish you all could smell it. I wish so much that you all could smell this. It smells so good. It smells really good. Look at that bee. He is loving it. And then this is the key lime, and it is just full of blooms. It got all these blooms on it in the greenhouse, you all. And so did that Myers lemon. And then the Awari Satsuma, I think is gonna be okay. Cause it's, let me just get out of the, it's coming out. I might not get any fruit this year, I don't know. But I'm going to amend this soil, get all those little weeds out of there. And this is Phenomenal Fig. I'm gonna amend it. And we got all these mint plants. I'm gonna amend those. And there's 2 or 3 that's still in the greenhouse. I'll bring those around. Because it's like, I want to get stuff like that taken off. And just amend it. This is sage. And I think it's gonna flower. Got little buds all over it. So I'm gonna amend it. And that is a sage as well. Now, we usually plant ginger in here, and I think we're gonna do it somewhere else. So I'll be using this soil today. I'll probably use that soil because I'm not gonna plant in that anymore. And I'm gonna get some of our compost out of this thing here. I don't know how many more seasons I'm gonna be able to leave that in here because it is busted open. Plants are still out here from this morning, and they are loving out here. They love it. They love being out here. This is red roselle, and they are getting big right there. When it's time, and it's getting very close, they will go out into the garden. Strawberries putting on flowers. Some flowers all in here. And I think we ought to just go ahead and amend this too. Put a little compost in here for them. I'm going to use this bucket, get me some compost out of it, into it, and put some of that soil in it. And I'm going to use this too. This is up potting soil. I had onions in here. And I'm going to use this. Because that's good stuff right there. So I'm going to get that together and then I'll be right back. Alright, you all. So got my chicken manure fertilizer. It's a 532. This is citrus and fruit fertilizer. It's a 10-to-8. A lot of nitrogen. I have this fig plant here that I'm going to amend. Got my soil right here. I kind of need to mix it up. Okay. I think that's pretty good right now. I mean, this is old mixed up soil and compost and perlite. Fluff this up some. This is gonna need to go in something bigger. Should I put this in something bigger? One of them grow bags over there. Okay, so I think this plant needs up potting into this grow bag. And this had lavender in it. those worms. I want the worst worms. There's worms in here. Ooh, get them, get them, get them, get them, get them. Did you come out of there? You come right on here. Look at it. Another great big one. There you go. This is a huge one right here. Okay, so I won't leave it. I broke that limb off. I brought that fig plant right here, so give it some water. And it'll be fine. It's gonna love that compost and those worms. It's gonna love that compost and that fertilizer. So that's how I'm gonna leave it. Okay, got this mint plant right here, and they're pulling out a bunch of sticks and stuff out of it. It's probably acted as compost. Mulch for it while it was in the greenhouse. But this is mint. I think it's spearmint. This is another mint. Now that is weeds. That was mint. These were weeds. But I told y'all, get your weeds before they take over. That's it. This one need cutting way back. Ooh, it needs some soil in it so bad. Root down real bad. I'm gonna see if I can find a bigger pot. I got this pot here. I'm gonna up pot. Up pot it in here. Put some water on these when I get them over there. Okay, this is Myers Lemon. Yep. These are about to open up. One has opened flowers. So I guess it did okay in the cold last week. Okay, this has some nails I think probably need to come off. Now it is some soil that I am going to, I'll just go ahead and put this off. Then I'm going to make up for all the citrus and I think they're gonna like that better, but I don't have all the stuff yet, so for right now I'm just gonna do this, amend this, and I think this needs a bigger pot. I wish I had another one of these. But I don't. I just changed the battery and the camera and laid my gloves down in the water. This is granulated. Actually, just work that in. And this bone meal on here. That is the Myers lemon. This one is the key lime. And it's a weed. This is phenomenal feed. Oh yeah, this needs some soil in here. Feel those roots right there. Okay, this is Wari Satsuma. Bless his heart. But it's trying to live. I'm gonna help it. That's a worse. That's some. Okay, these are my 2 sage plants. Okay, that's a sage and moving back in place, so I'll be right back. Okay, you all, so I finished that citrus. I'm planting these onions right here. And I just got all this stuff. We were done with everything else, and I thought we could do that real quick because they in pretty bad shape. They need to be planted. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so we're going to put the onions, we're just going to use those onions, plant those there, and we're going to put them on this end. And that is, I'm just going to make a furrow, put the onions in there, and then that will be done. That y'all will do. Let's see. These really need to be in here. I'm gonna just put them on this end, and the ones that we have in the greenhouse, they'll go down there. We're just gonna plant these right here today. This is our fertilizer. Yeah, but this is 810-8, I think. Is that from the co-op? This is azomite. It is not a fertilizer, but it is it adds nutrients to the soil. And it's you kind of fix the soil. It's not chemical. I don't think it is. Is it alright on the garden to tell us about it? And Marie on Homestead Heart now, they use azomite. A lot of people use it. Angela's Busy Bee. This is the ammonium sulfate. Who's an ant? Okay, so I just laying there again. I don't know why I didn't bring my own, man. Trying to stagger them. Yes. Put it one on that some more. Maybe I'll put some along that. These right here, I'll put them in it. Sit them right there. I'm gonna put them in that. I might come on around and put them in. Put your. I'm gonna water this. Probably should have. Something wrong if I put them in there. Okay, you all, so that's how I'm gonna leave them. Okay, so you can see I kind of left them up, and once their roots go down and get that fertilizer, they will just start to bulb up real nicely. And then they'll be fine. I put this little one here, and I put one and a little one there, and put one another somewhere else, right there. And so, just leave them some room to bulb up. And I'll come out here and do it again. Because that right there is all over them. So, that's it. Didn't count how many I got, but that's it of that. And the other ones that I get, I'll probably do 4 rows of them, and I'll put them over here. Those are the ones that are in the greenhouse still. They are mine. And that's those ones that I started from seed that are still in the greenhouse. But I want to turn you around and let you see the sugar snap peas. And while I got my hose out here, I'm going to give them some water. Okay, those are the sugar snap peas. See, I did put more seeds out here, but I think the cold got them the other day. Like that one, I don't think that's going to make it. But I got one right there, one there, one there. And this gonna be enough. I'm gonna be alright. Because these will produce so much. So much. Will produce all we need. So I'm gonna go back up to the house and I will be right back. This is the garlic. I gave them some water. I need to fertilize them, but I gave them some water. I really like using my potting table today. I really did. Put my bistro chairs back in place. And then we're gonna go in. It's getting dark. My sister is a little worried that our figs out here didn't make it through this cold we had early part of this week. And I think she may be right. These may not have survived. I don't know. I sure hope not. I sure hope these are gonna come back. She said they just snap. Let's see. Yep. That's dead. This is the apple. It's the Honey Crisp apple. And these flowers made it. These blooms. Those blooms. That flower. These made it. Okay. Just don't know about my fig though. Come over here and look at the peach. Still got some flowers on it. In the next day or so, we're gonna need to spray some kale and clay on this tree before it really gets attacked by the beetle. But we still have, they don't look like they did last week, but they are still there, and I think they're still alive. There is some that may be like that one. I don't think, but I think it's all right. We closed up the greenhouse, and we got this one back over here, and we closed it up, and we left some of the plants in it that were out to harden off today. So that's what we got right there. Okay, you all, so that is all that I'm going to do today. One thing that I wanted to tell you all is I was watching one of the national news shows one morning, and they were talking about the insects are going to be worse this year than ever before. One thing that they did mention were ticks. I have a garden friend told me, be careful for ticks. I've been watching YouTube videos, and like 2 channels, people have mentioned they had ticks on them and on their body after being out in the garden. Be very careful when you go outside and work in your garden, and check yourself before you go on in. Now, ticks, you could get a Lyme disease from them that is hard. Like, once you get it, it's like, I don't think it's curable. Like, it can, if you don't know how to manage it, you could just be very sick for a long time. And so ticks carry that. And they said on that news report that if you find a tick on you, get it off, of course. As long as you get it off within 24 hours, you should be good. But if you find it and it's been longer than that, you may have to see the doctor to see what to do, to get checked out and see what to do. I have a coworker, her mother got Lyme disease, and she just didn't know what was wrong with her. And she went months and months and did not know what was wrong with her. She would just be sick, just sick of her stomach, and just so sick. And she finally found, I'm in North Alabama, so she finally found a doctor in Tennessee, South Tennessee, that told her, you have Lyme disease. Don't know when it happened, but you have been bit by a tick, or somehow you've gotten it. But just be careful when you're going outside, and when you go in, check yourself good. Make sure there's no ticks on you. And just all the insects are going to be pretty bad. And see, mosquitoes are bad too. They like to eat me up. That day I was doing a video out here with the onions and the fertilizer. They were eating me up. And I'm like, goodness, it was early March when I did that video. But they were eating me, they were biting me through my clothes. So, and you think that with us having such a cold winter, that it would have, maybe killed off some of the bad insects. But I don't think that was the case, because they said in that news report that especially in the places that got a lot of snow, the snow and the ice act as a blanket for them, just kept them warm until it went away. Like cold, would get rid of them. Just cold. Days and days and days and days and days of snow and ice laying, that kept them warm. That didn't freeze them. That kept them warm. And now that is what the news report said. I don't know. But it seemed like it might be something to that. So Be very careful. I'm gonna have to be careful when I'm this summer. Just not go out in tank tops and shorts and stuff, I guess. To come out here and suffocate in full clothed boots and everything, I guess, when it gets to be 110 degrees out here. But anyway, you all, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so that you be notified each time I upload content. So you all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.